ready for continental football? Oh, go on then. Hello again, guys. Welcome back. My name is David, and welcome to episode number 4 of Going into Continental with Newell's Old Boys. As you would have heard in that little trailer before, we have continental football. Don't do that again. So we've got the first round of the Copa Sudamerica. There's only like 6 rounds in it. We have to get to the quarterfinal according to the board. But before we get into that, I just wanted to show you a little bit of what's been happening in the transfer business since we last saw each other. As you can see, we've brought in a couple of players. We've brought in some fairly decent ones, actually. This Ezequiel Fernandez guy he's playing today is a very, very good player. Very pleased with him. Obviously, we brought in Rodriguez, who we knew was coming in. Franco Velez, we brought in because I got rid of that keeper that we didn't like. I can't remember what his name was. His name's completely escaped me. And Thiago Banega and Carlos Zambrano, who's a centre-half, who is a very good player as well. And we've also got rid of quite a few players as well. As you can see, we've actually made a bit of money. Brian Rivero, a fan favourite of ours by now, very much keen to score a bit of a worldie every now and again. But Brian is in China. So he's gone for £7.5 million. He's a massive pay rise. 7.75 million. Sorry, so it's 5 million up front, and then another 2.1 million over the next 2 years, I think it was, or 12 months. I can't remember. Just the kind of bid you just can't turn down at the end of the day. So he has gone. Insaurralde has gone. You probably didn't see much of him. I think we shipped him off pretty much immediately after we joined this save. Annoying thing about him, we got £1 million for him, but he had that irritating clause in his contract where he gets 100% of the fee himself, so we're earning money from that. But as you will see from the finances, we are back in the black, not by much. Hopefully this Copa Sudamerica round will bring some sort of money with it. I haven't checked that yet, but before we go into that, just run you back through what's happened since you were last with us. So last games we did were against River and against Lanús. Obviously we've got that very amazing last minute winner against Lanús to beat those guys. We then went into a game against Rosario Central. We were terrible in that game. The 6.8, 6.9s don't give us any benefit of the doubt. We were absolutely terrible. So not particularly impressed with that. We had a couple of friendlies over the break. We came back then to a 3-1 win over Union. As you can see, Ezequiel Fernandez scored 2 goals on his debut for the club. Very impressed with him. Like I say, they were 2 long-range efforts as well, so very good with those. And in San Lorenzo, back down to earth for the bump. We were 2-0 up. We lost 2-0. We drew 2-2 from goals conceded in the last 13 minutes, which is a little bit of a shame. But as I mentioned, we have the Copa Sudamerica first round. Leg 1 and Leg 2 against Estudiantes de Merida. I've actually googled what Estudiantes means in Spanish to English, and it means students. So are they a university team? I don't know. But what we will do in this episode, guys, we will play both of these games. We'll skip the 2 in the middle, and then we'll come back in the episode after that for the final 2 games of the season. But the team we are taking out to win this game in the first leg down in Venezuela, which is where we are for this one, is, as you can see on the screen. So our new signing Velez is in goal. Ferroni Zambrano has been drafted straight in. Lemma and Nadal the back 4. Julian Fernandez is at the base of the midfield. Ezequiel Fernandez and Moreno in the centre midfield pairing. Then got Aguirre and Gonzalez supporting Bravo up top. Very much an as-you-were bench. As you can see, obviously loads of people not registered because of the 25-man squad limit that you have in the Copa Sudamerica, but fortunately we managed to get through it quite easily without any issues. One change I've also made, I don't think I did it in that one, but I need to do it on the actual tactics screen, is I'm now playing an attacking mentality rather than positive, because I just feel like we're not really doing enough. We're not really creating much going forwards until I do that. So let's have a look. So let's just do it for the... Oh, shouldn't have done that one. Oh, well. So yeah, hopefully we should get a win out of this one. We're away from home, so we are 2,500 miles down the road. Yeah, down the road. We're in Venezuela. So let's see how we get on. Weirdly enough, we've got 12 substitutes. They've got 6. What that means, I have no idea who this team are. I've not seen anything about them. Even the scout report didn't give me anything, so there wasn't really anything I could offer in terms of information about this side, apart from the fact they're in Merida in Venezuela. Don't know anything more than that. And the fact they've clearly not brought a full squad, which is very odd. and they can't take goal kicks. I've also changed up my set pieces courtesy of Hood Gaming's set piece video. A link will be up in the corner for that right now, so you can have a look at it. Although I've not scored from them yet, I have been getting a lot more chances at them as well, which is really positive, so I'm really glad about that. And we've not conceded from a set piece since we've switched them on as well. They are defensive and attacking ones as Bravo's in here. Saved by the keeper. Good play, though. So, yeah, here we go. We have got one of our corners, so hopefully we can get a chance here. So, yeah, a couple of changes to the set-piece routines. See if it comes off now. It doesn't. Zambrano was there, but didn't manage to do anything with it. Goes out to Gonzalez on the edge of the area. Over to Moreno on the left-hand side. Back out to Zambrano. We'll get a push back a little bit here. See if we can make something of it. Now we're going to get pushed all the way back. And the highlight finishes there. But we are all over them in this first 15 minutes. Got thrown out. Ferroni with the ball in, maybe. Oh, no, onto Zambrano on the edge. Not really the person you want being a centre-half. Don't really want him to be sitting on the edge of the area, but let's see if we get him pushed back again. Although he's found a lovely ball out towards Gonzalez, who's managed to take it under control. Gives it back to Nadalan. We can see an early ball. Gets past his man, gets to Aguirre at the edge of the bat. Oh, hits the bar. Close. We're getting closer. But as you see, we are absolutely all over them, so we really should be a goal to the goodbye now. Hopefully we're not going to see one against us. No, Nadalan picks up possession at the back there on the opposite flank to where he's normally on, back to Zambrano. Plays the ball. Lovely little spread of play into Gonzalez in space, who tries to play in Bravo but doesn't quite make it. And it goes back to Nana, who's now back onto his favoured right-hand side, making a little bit of a run down the right. Plays it into Moreno. I imagine they might play it back again. No. Goes to Fernandez, back to Fernandez. That's going to get confusing. Out to Ferroni. We're really dominating the possession here. Just need to make something of it. Bravo on the edge. Oh, nearly. Aguirre gets the ball back, though. He's on the edge of the area. Moreno on the edge. He's going to go for a shot. He is. It's a fantastic finish. He is just absolutely smacking them in. I'm pretty confident that all 6 of his goals that he scored this season have come from outside the area. That is quite something. See, Aguirre takes it over. Ferroni over to Moreno on the edge of the box. Takes a touch. First time. Oh, wonderful. Top bins. You're not getting anywhere near that, are you, keeper? And we are 1-0 to the good. Yeah, so as I mentioned, we are expected to make the quarter-final of this cup. So if I can get it, can I get it on here? I can. There's only one of the 2 other teams playing tonight, which is Sport Boys and Solid America. I don't know who they are. I don't even know that. I haven't even checked who the Argentinian teams are that are in this. But yeah, we are off to a decent enough start. I'm quite pleased with how it's gone so far. I'm going to ask the boys to get a bit more creative because we've had a fair whack of the game so far, which has not really done much with it. That's a concern, though, especially if they do that, because that's just gone over the bar. So cause for concern. Still not a shot on target. It's very much the same as the game that I played against. Who was it? I played a couple of games ago that we beat San Union, I think, or Union SF. Sorry, we did exactly the same thing. They absolutely dominated them 1-3-1 in the end. So hopefully we can do something similar. Be interesting to know whether away goals count in this as well, because it'd be good if we get a couple just to be on the safe side before we come back to the second leg in a couple of weeks' time. As Bravo's in here, that's a lovely ball from Fernandez. That's an absolute stormer of a finish. It's his 9th goal of the season. He again has been in some decent form. Again, he's asked for a new contract. His agent did it this time after that 3-1 win against Union. I elected to tell him he should sack the agent, and he went for it. So he's not had his pay rise just yet. He's had his pay rise, hasn't his new contract, but that is a lovely finish. He has got Fijewski in the wings as well, who's actually, according to the star ratings anyway, is a better player. I've not had a chance to properly give him a run out yet, but he is waiting very patiently, especially in these ones, because Capitani's not registered for the Copa Sudamerica, so it'll be very interesting to see if Fijewski does actually get a chance to play. I don't want the boys to get complacent, so I'm going to tell them to stay focused. Lemmer's stressed. I'm not really too fussed about that. He's a sensible guy. He's an experienced head. I think that's the good thing about these 2 guys, Lemmer and Zambrano. They're both older gentlemen, should we call them, which I'm quite pleased about, because obviously it gives us the chance to not necessarily have to worry as much about having any kind of experience or any potentially mistakes in the centre of the back 4. But Gonzalez has got the ball. He's going to play it. Oh, they've lost the ball there. Vargas is going to be on a chance now. He's gone round the defender. He's played Martinez. I'm pretty sure he's offside there, is he not? He's not offside. Wow. That's not good. That's making me very worried now. I thought he was offside. Let's check that again. Did I just completely miss it? I mean, that was close. I think it might have been offside. Obviously, it's not been given, so there's nothing much I can do about it. But, yeah, Right, I want the passion for the boys because I can see the boys at the back are getting complacent as well, which I don't like. Nothing's really happened with that. Yeah, we need to start doing a bit more. Yeah, amusingly, I haven't put the attacking mentality on. Doesn't seem to have made much of a difference, but hopefully, I would very much like to get another goal, and this is exactly how I want it to be. Corner comes in, doesn't manage to get past a man. But Gonzalez on the edge of the area. Aguirre's there, straight at the keeper. I'm pretty sure he's offside anyway. Yeah, miles offside. I did think I want to demand more from the players. I really feel we should be at least 3 or 4 up at the moment, which is really irritating to see. And even these calls aren't doing anything either, which is really annoying. So I'm going to make a change. I'm going to bring off both of the. I think I'm going to bring off both of the centre halves actually, because they're just. I don't want any complacency in the ranks. I'm going to bring on Faccioli as well instead of Lemma. Because I'm not particularly liking the fact we've got an uninterested and a complacent centre half pairing. That seems a little bit worrying. Otherwise, we'll keep it as it is for now. So yeah, would very much like another goal, just to ease the pressure a little bit. I appreciate we're the away team, but I feel like we absolutely should be doing a lot better than we are at the moment. So we're taking the game to them, but we're not actually doing anything with that game. We just seem to be having all the efforts. As you see, another one from the throw-in now. Long throw. Gets it over to Bravo. Oh, it's been blocked by the defender. Credit where credit's due. I have to say that the Estudiantes de Merida team have been defending fairly admirably. And this isn't good. I'm going to play out this highlight. I daren't make a change just yet. Velez has kept that nicely. There's a young keeper, brought him in on a free transfer. Very much a last minute thing when I realised I was getting rid of one of them. I was getting rid of San Juan, I think it was, who went out on loan if I remember. Yeah, just wanted to bring someone in just for a bit of competition. That's interesting. Ball's gone straight through the defenders. Aguirre's got it. He's going to have a shot from this corner. He is, but doesn't really go anywhere. And we'll make our final change. I'll bring off Aguirre now. Give Nicolas Castro a run out on the left-hand side. He's not typically a left-sided player. He normally plays in the centre of the park in front of the midfielders, but we'll see if that gives us a chance to just freshen up the team a little bit, I suppose, and get some of these complacent players off the pitch, because they seem far too comfortable at the moment, which is a big cause for concern as far as I can see. Again, I don't think we're going to get another goal, which is disappointing. I'm going to let the guys know what I think, because we've had 20 shots on target and we've only scored twice. That's a 10% conversion rate, which is well below what I would expect from them. I predicted a result. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad we got the win, but I think we definitely got away with that. I don't really understand why they're demotivated, because I feel they could have done better, but each their own, I suppose. But with that, guys, I'm going to spam through these next 2 games in the league, and then we'll come back for the second leg against Estudiantes de Merida in a couple of minutes. Hello guys, Future David here, hope you're well. I am here because of some editing issues. I have just gone in to edit the video from episode 14, the second half, so I've just been going through that at the moment. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, the audio on the second part of the video, the second leg of the Estudiantes de Merida game in Copa Sudamerica, has elected to be very clunky, very jittery, on and off. Just all in all, not very good, which is really annoying, to be honest, because you obviously, as you can probably see on the screen at the moment, we had a pretty good game. We took that complacency we had in the first leg and, just took it and battered them, basically. But what I'm going to try and do is, rather than missing this, I'm going to show you the highlights. So if I go into in fact, I'll show you the goals anyway. So let's get that going now. As you can see, 6-0 win. Moreno with 2, Lemma with 2, and then Rodriguez and Gonzalez picking up the pieces as well. But we absolutely controlled it, to be honest with you. It was fantastic. But unfortunately, like I say, for some reason, the audio, although I didn't change anything between that and the next recording that I did, just didn't fancy it. It was very odd. So yeah, apologies for that, but hopefully now you'll be able to see the goals. That's the plan anyway. Obviously, it does mean that we're through to the second round of the Copa Sudamerica. That doesn't get drawn till May. Apologies if you're hearing this for like the 5th time now, because it's going to be in different episodes as well. But yeah, still got a way to go. But yeah, I'm quietly confident with our form, especially as the fact we've absolutely pasted this team 6-0. And as you'll see, going back to the point about Hood Gaming set piece guides, pretty sure we score from one in this one as well. So here's the first goal. It's Gonzalez over to Rodriguez, drops back to Moreno. I mean, what else do you expect from the guide? Let's face it, absolutely smacks it in. Can I get a different view on that? How do I? Hold on. Pause. No, because now we're seeing this. Now we're seeing both the goals. Right, hold on. How do I do that? View highlights. No. Can I just do goals? No. I suppose I've got to change it on here, have I? Here we go. Right. So here's the first goal. Moreno, as you can see, yeah. I've got it too fast. This is going well, isn't it? There we go. Yeah. Moreno smacks it in. What less would you expect from the man? So that's the first one. Second goal, similar to be fair, if I remember correctly. So Gonzalez on the wing, ball to the back post. Rodriguez is there, cross in. Simple as that. It's probably what the first goal should have looked like, to be fair. And as you can see, we're now in the 13th minute, and we're scoring again. So Rodriguez, ball in, Gonzalez at the back post. Simple as that. So we're 13 minutes into the game, and we're 3-0 up. You can see by the stats on the right-hand side, we did rather well in this one. So there's your third goal. Before I go any further, I'm going to slow it down one more time. Just there we go. So it's a bit easier. There we go. That's a bit better. So 3-0 up inside the first 13 minutes. Again, another goal. There's your set piece goal. That's exactly the type of thing that Hood Gaming has set the set piece up to do. So it's worked very nicely indeed. Lemma coming in at the near post. Here we go. Ferroni on the wing now. So this is goal number 4, I think. Yeah, over to Moreno. Top bin. First time. Screamer. Only deals in long range howitzers, which is just where you get from. Lemma with the penalty. That's obviously how he got his brace. He didn't score 2 from the corner, unfortunately. And yeah, there's your 6 goals, guys. So yeah, we absolutely smacked them about. But yeah, apologies again that I didn't manage to get you that live. It was quite fun to commentate on, I'm sure you'll agree, because there's a lot of me going get in and all this sort of stuff, which yeah, you're not going to see now, unfortunately. I've still got the video, so if you really want to see it, I'll send it to you separately, but it's, yeah, the audio jumps in and out, so you might want to do it on mute. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that one, guys. As you can see, we're through to the Copa Sudamerica second round. Games for that 19th of May, and the second round draw for that, which should be finished fairly soon, as we can see ahead in the future. We are getting through a handful of the last few games, but second round will be drawn on the 7th of May, so in a couple of episodes' time, I'd expect. But yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed this one, please make sure you smack that like button. Please make sure you subscribe, because we're doing these videos on the regular for the foreseeable future. That won't be stopping anytime soon. And yeah, if you enjoy what you see, make sure you leave a nice little comment in the comment section as well. All of it is very much appreciated. But thank you very much for watching, guys. My name's been David. Have an awesome rest of your day. I'll speak to you soon. Cheers. Bye bye. Hello guys, future David here, editing the video once more, and I found out that on the second time of the second part of the video, I don't bloody know, I've been doing this for too long now, the second leg, the video again is very stuttery. So it means that I'm looking back at this and you can't see some of the goals, unfortunately. I'll talk you through them. First goal, Moreno, screamer, done. Second goal, Gonzalez, near far post. Third goal, other player, other winger. I want to say Gonzalez again. No, so second goal, Rodriguez, far post. Third goal, Gonzalez, far post. Second and third goals, both headers. Fourth goal, Lemma, near post, corner, header. Hood Gaming, up there or in the description. You check them out because it's a really good set piece thing. Fifth goal, Moreno, screamer. Sixth goal, Lemma, penalty. So there's kind of like an update. If you like I say, if you want to see them, I will give you the source for the actual game. You just have to ignore the audio. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you have watched this, because this will be after the end slide. But yeah, there's your explanation. If you do want to see it, then yeah, just let me know and I can sorts of an out. Cheers, guys.